Hi, I'm Sean, and you're watching another episode of Shopworx. Today we're going to be tearing into this and this auction find of a trailer and seeing what we got to do to it and get her roadworthy for a job I got to get on next week there. Cool thing about this is it's got 17.5 rubber and 8,000 pound axles. Also has some cancer and stuff, but it's mainly cosmetic. All the actual frame rails and everything are solid in it. I'm going to be going through the brakes on it underneath here, and he's definitely got a ton of cross members and stuff like that in here. So she's a pretty sturdy trailer. It's a little heavy. Changing out the lights. The wiring on it doesn't work the best. We got a full-size spare, another 17.5 here. Used to have propane on it, I think, for a catadine inside. And yeah, just make her look a little better, get rid of a bunch of junk I won't need, like the placards for dangerous goods. Thing about here is been CVIP'd in 2022, I believe, or good till August of 2022. July 2022. So the CVIP, it's commercial inspection on it yearly there. So it shouldn't be in terrible shape, other than the wiring's not working for most of this thing. Probably going to be going and reskinning eventually. Going to turn this into a little bit of a multi-series project, but for now I just got to get it roadworthy. Be changing the lights, fixing the hinges, handles, all that other great stuff with it. So got it for probably I'm gonna say about a sixth of a new one, what new one would be worth. So the guy can sink a little bit of money into it still. Some other auction parts and pieces here too. But it's got some electrical I'm going to be yarding out. Going to be pretty much gutting this thing, doing a once over on her. Like to build a bit of a workbench in here and put a toolbox in, and etc., etc. And get rid of stuff like this. LED light in here is going to go. We're going to put some other 12 volt lighting in. Maybe some 120 as well. Don't really need a board. Apparently they don't have much variety in strippers. And yeah, big brace at the top there, and we got her out. A bunch of 4-wire cord. Going to be a rewire and basically a rebuild on her. I say not at once, but we'll be getting at her here and there. Nice. Not quite how you do her. Oh. Well, so here we are. This is what it looks like with the back door open and all the other goods and stuff out of here, that scrap steel. So, I'm going to tear it all out and see what we got to work with here and take it from there. And clean up this grungy oil-soaked, it's an oil field company trailer. So, clean her up and see what we're playing with here. pulling this off while the wife's cleaning the inside. Let's see what we end up with here. Well, we got a right stop turn tail working, so I don't know if it's a miswiring issue or what the deal is. Pull this off and we'll test her out on a car battery, see what's what lights up, what doesn't. I know some of the oil field companies in town there, they run different pinouts on their stuff behind their 5 tons and things, so you never know. Could be done proprietarily and the wiring's working just in the wrong spot. So as you can see, my setup down here, I'm just using a Group 65 battery and hooking on the whites. Usually your ground, there's a stud on the frame, so I figured I'd go with that. That's usually how they do it, how it should be done. And everything else here is all over the place. As you can see up top here, I've got the markers lit up and I'm using a green. Again, over on the sides and on the back. So far, it's got brown for the right turn and green for the markers, and we'll keep going here. And now the blue. Pretty sure that's the brakes. So what I'm going to do here, I'm sure you've heard me say before how much I detest those RV cards or plugs. And I always go with these 7-pin round big truck style. Got my cheat sheet out on how to wire them. I got a copy of that saved on my phone, and anytime I ever have a problem with it or pull a cord end off or whatever, I have a way of getting back to it. So in case you guys are interested, probably grab a screenshot of that if you wanted. Found it somewhere online, can't remember where I found it, but that's the way I use is these ones up here. So I'm gonna cut the ends off it and wire it on. So I guess what the plan is here now, what I'm going for, I won't have time to do it right now, so I'm going to be putting a bunch of pack outs. I'm going to build a tilted organizer for it, and they're all going to slide in pretty much all the way up to the roof. I'm going to put the toolbox in and use it as a workbench, and then put a couple batteries and stuff over here, a little box, put the trailer wiring in there after. So right now all the trailer wiring is working the best I can tell. I'm going to be pulling the casters off. We're going to get some wood and leaving this out here so everything will line up later nice. So I'll have to get some wood. So still got lots to do in here before we head out tonight. What we're going to do, take these blocks of wood, we're going to screw them all together, put them under the table saw casters over there, take the casters right off it, and screw them up through the floor, and then screw down through the toolbox, get the height, and then you can sort of see how we're getting the curve for the tabletop here. And got the same thing going with the plywood up there, so that's just going to be a bolt it together kind of thing. Screw it together. Thing I use to get the contour there is these Klein squares with all the holes in them. I just backed the wood off as far as I needed to be, and then used one of the holes and then traced the shape of the nose onto the wood there that was held down. So more or less fits the shape there. Can't really cut the rest of the stuff till we get it sitting on blocks. And yeah, you can get her. So, as you can see how that's panning out, I got the casters pulled off here and blocked up with the 2x6s, and put the screws in, 3 screws in, hold them, and then we'll screw from the bottom side up through the plywood with some fender washers. That should mount that till we get working on the top. Well, we got the front and the back held in here with the screws that were originally holding the original top down. We got 3 in each here. Just got to cut a piece for in the middle.
Ooh, just gonna have to clean it.
Just shy of a 2x8, is it?
No. It's gonna have to go 2x10. 2x8 is 7.5. We got wrong with 8.5.
Just finished sucking all them screws in. John's sanding the top off there, any splinters, and away we go. Well, guys, just got back from Winnipeg there with this. Hauled her all the way from Alberta here. Didn't have a whole lot of time to videotape at the end there. Literally got done putting some track in here and whatnot, and at about 9:30, 10 o'clock, made her home for 11 and left early in the morning at like 4. So, yeah, I missed filming some stuff. Slammed some E-track in here just to hold the bottles for now. We're going to be tearing that back off, doing a bunch of work to it here. Trailer did really well, hard on fuel, but was able to haul all the I-beam cutoffs back and everything else that I needed. Toolbox held up just fine being bolted in there. Just got to make sure you lock the doors on the drawers. As you can see, we got storage issues in here. So I'm going to be going through in the next little bit and buffing some stuff up and making it better. Got some different ideas, adding some more E-track, tie downs, stuff for wire spoolers, Milwaukee pack out, storage solution for me, doing a bunch of lighting, etc. in here, interior and outside. So yeah, we'll be doing a bunch to it, but all in all, John checked the wheel bearings on her on one side there, and they look brand new. It's been CVIP before here not too long ago, it looks like, so it was in fairly reasonable shape. So off we went. If you want to see more to this thing here, after I get her unloaded and cleaned out and get her ready for another job there, I'll be doing some stuff to it. If you want to see more, like, subscribe, and stick around. We're still going to be working on the 6-door as well, and a bunch of other projects that kind of got started and put on the back burner. So enjoy.